I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Hey, welcome to the program. Welcome back, man. You made it. You made it. You got a whole nother Monday. They gave you one. Thought you wasn't going to get it too, but you made it. Could have gone the other way. Could have gone the other way. Welcome to the program. This is Let's Go Live with Lamont King. My name is Lamont King. Let's go. We are now live. Let's go. All right. Broadcasting live from the newly remodeled Tiny Closet Studios, the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
I appreciate you, Lord Jamar. You know what I mean? Good to see y'all, man. How you feeling? Yeah? Word? True? Okay, then. Oh, man. Wonderful situation. That's good to know, man. Good to have y'all here. Peanut Gallery, what up? Good to see. First timers, welcome. Regulars, you don't get shout outs. Not saying your name if you didn't bring anybody. So as I look, I see a lot of people who are the regulars, and you will not get shout outs today because you didn't bring anybody. But it's all good. First timers, welcome. Mr. Clarkson, our executive producer, all the way in Studio B. Good to have you, sir, on the technicals. And there's that. All right, so let's get to it, man. Hey, we got it's something like a podcast. We deal in trending topics, hilarious commentary, celebrity interviews, and interesting people. And today we got a interesting people coming up. So we got company today, man. So don't act crazy. Y'all know how it is when we have people over. So leave the foolishness, at work. There's that. How's your weekend? How you feeling? They say we got a new president-elect. I don't know, though. It's too soon. I did some reading because I be reading. I seen in Venezuela about 2 years ago, they had a similar situation. One dude didn't want to leave, was elected by half of the people. The other half of the people was like, we already have a president. So they both stayed. Imagine that. Imagine that, though. Could y'all? Okay, wait a minute. Let me first do housekeeping. Congratulations to President-elect Joseph Biden and Senator Kamala Harris, Vice President-elect. Congratulations to y'all. Y'all know I don't do all that fluff and pomp and circumstance and all that. We got to get to the specifics. Like, what if he don't leave and we got two presidents for an extended period of time? Like, what's about to happen? Because 70 million. Y'all been digesting and eating all these numbers all weekend, so I ain't got to repeat. 70 million on both sides. That's a lot of people, one, to not like you, and then that's a lot of people not to like us. That's a big number. And I think it's only the beginning. I don't know if y'all heard us talking on All Fun and Games on Friday, or even with on Karen Hunter's show. It's only the beginning. I personally, not a doomsday guy. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over just yet. Nola, shout out to my man Nola. He says, "Did you hear about the Million MAGA March on the 14th? The 14th for what month? What month, champ? I'm curious. Don't scare me like that." But your president has not conceded yet, so I took it upon myself over the weekend. Not sure if you saw this. We're gonna watch it. I took it upon myself to write what I would think that he would say in a concession speech, and I did it in my own words. And so let's get to that right now. This is Trump's concession speech in my own words. All right, let's take a listen. This is what I think he would sound like in such a way if he had to do it. I don't think he's going to do it at all, but let's take a listen.
As you all know, I'm not ready to leave. I've had so much fun staying here, playing with things, breaking things, many things. I don't think any of this is fair, but the Democrats have lied and said horrible things, terrible things. There's been so much fraud and suppression at the polls that you would not believe. Terrible things, criminal. Believe me, a lot of people are saying how they flip the states, but how can you flip the state but then not flip the numbers? If the states are flipped, then the numbers should flip. I should be in the lead. I've been in the lead. We've always had the lead. Even early on, I was leading. I've led. I'm a leader. This whole thing is fake news. Everybody who said anything about things should be ashamed of themselves for talking about things, bad things. It's okay, though, because I don't want the job anymore anyways. I've done the most good for this country than anybody in history ever, in all of time. Even before we were the United States. And now here we are, back where we started in an ununited state. 70 million people voted for me. 70 million. I don't know. Could be 80. They say votes are still coming in. What? And for what? For it to end like this? This is a disgrace to the American people and the political process that I tried so hard to destroy. But when Obama did it, it was okay. When Obama did it, the truth will come out. I promise you, it won't be good. It won't be good for Fauci. It won't be good for Michael Cohen. It'll be bad, ungood. Trust me. A lot of people know it. They're already talking about it. I'm not a loser. I didn't lose. We didn't lose. I don't lose. But Crime Bill Joe, Sleepy Joe, yeah, he isn't a winner either. And he knows it. So, good night and good luck. And have fun with the fucking China virus. The China virus. You pieces of shit.
All right, there it is. Hold on. Let me stop that. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So that's what it would sound like. At least in my head, anyway. All right, again, let's keep it moving. So, again, we are 100% viewer supported by viewers like you, and we would love to have your support so we can do different things and go different places and talk to different people and pay the staff and internet for every month so we can have all our G's up, because we need 5 G's. Sometimes we only operate on 4. So $ Lamont King 06 is the Cash App, and you can become a patron at our Patreon, patreon.com/Mr. Lamont King. There it is, y'all. Real stuff. Got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about Paula White a little bit later. Copeland, Evangelist Copeland. The Evangelists, they on a tear. Some news about Ben Carson, and also we should be hearing from Roland Martin a little bit later. All right, right about now, though, I want to bring our first guest to the program. This young lady is an educator, a business woman, entrepreneur. She's got a thing going here, and I'll let her tell you all about it. Please welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chandra Jones. What's good with you, Chandra?
Hey, how are you?
Did I say it right? Is it Chandra or Chandra?
It's Chandra.
Chandra?
Yeah, Chandra.
Okay, I'll be putting that CH, that ch.
Everybody want to do it, but it's Chandra. Kind of smooth with it.
All right, so let's talk about it. Mr. Clarkson brought you to us and said you'd be a wonderful person to spotlight your business and all that. And I took a look at it, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. I would like to know more about it, even though it has nothing necessarily to do with I'm curious as to how you're navigating in this COVID era. So I'm gonna pull your site up real quick and let's
Okay.
talk about it. It's called She's Pressed Nails, and
Yes.
and you do designer and custom nail sets for the ladies.
Luxury press-on nails.
Okay, luxury press on nails, which is a whole
Yes.
different thing.
Yes, it is.
Okay, walk us through it.
Okay, so with She's Press Nails, I do press-on nails for ladies who don't want to go into the nail salon or who can't. Right now with everything shut down, this was something new, and it actually came about prior to COVID. I want to say last July, I was following a lady on Instagram, and I loved her nails, and they were press-on nails, and I've been doing nails since 1998 professionally.
Mm.
So this was just something new to have, in my little bag in case I ever wanted to do it. Went to a class and I loved it. And then just started practicing making press-on nails. That's me right there.
There you go. There you go. I over 20 years experience as a
Yeah.
nail artisan. I love that word, artisan.
Yeah.
So you were doing this already, but
I was
was it
doing nails, so I would do clients.
right? So you were actually doing the what the little Asian ladies would do.
Yes.
You would actually do the little drawings and
Yes.
the custom designs and shindig.
Acrylic,
Yeah.
pedicures, manicures, everything.
And so you said you started this before COVID. What made you want to go from doing actual real nails to press on nails? What was the thought behind that?
I just wanted something new. I had been doing nails for so long, and I never planned to stop doing nails. It was just something extra. Like doing nails is really my passion. So when COVID hit, it was the perfect opportunity. I had already been practicing doing the sets, and I launched the website within 1 week. And I haven't done clients since March. It's been all press-on nails.
And so I got to ask you this, because I ask people this all the time that I run across who've really found a way to shift their business. Like, did you know the COVID was coming? Did you know because this seems like one of those too perfect situations.
Well, you know what?
I know the name.
Let him order my steps. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you let him order your steps, you never know what may happen. Why would I want to do press-ons?
Yeah, and you had the vision and the foresight, knew that the shops was going to close down and this business was going to take off.
And the lady has started my website actually in January. And then I'm a procrastinator. I wait till last minute, and I was just BSing. And she actually told me in March when we started hearing about COVID and said, I'm going to be done with your website in 1 week, so you need to be ready to launch.
Wow.
And so she put the fire under me and friends and family, and then bam, we had a Zoom meeting, prayed on it, toasted. We launched at noon.
So for the young ladies that are viewing right now, our sisters that are watching, like, oh, I think I might do that. Like, what is the process like? Are you ordering a set offline and they come in the mail, Amazon, or
who, me or them?
No, like if I'm watching, am I ordering and off the site, and then it comes in the mail? Do I got to get a fitting? Is it a try-on process? How does that work?
So what I do recommend is a sizing kit, and that is they'll pick the shape of nails that they want, and I send them out all the nails for that shape, and they fit their nails, and they email me back, and I make them. They go on the website, they pick which style, which shape, size, and I create them. So I did some.
Okay.
So this is a new set called Vixen. Ooh, and this is the long stiletto. So I'll be wearing this tomorrow.
Vixen. You said Vixen.
Yes, look at the red.
Is that how it comes?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So they'll get the nails already done. They get like a little package with everything they need to put on the nails. So glue, nail file, alcohol. So only thing they have to do is just follow the directions on the back and put them on, and they have a full set of nails in less than 5 minutes.
That's very creative. Very creative. And it looks good too.
And you can reuse them.
Oh, how does that work?
I tell you how to soak them off. Don't use acetone. It's water and soap. You soak them for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then they come off, and you just keep them. And you can reuse them because it's enough stuff in here to, a couple uses. And then you can just buy some more so you can interchange.
Oh, you about to drive these little places out of business.
I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal. Take over the world. She's pressed everywhere.
Because who could compete with that? Now, what type of what's the range of designs? Do you do custom? Do you, like, if somebody says I want my favorite football team helmets on each finger?
Yes, I do custom. I also have the ones that's on the website, whatever I think of. Clients can send me pictures of nails that they like. And so I'll look at them. We'll discuss what it wants because I don't do exact replicas.
Okay.
I need to have my little flair in it. So you got to have a little chandra in your nails.
Right.
So, then after that, I send it to them with custom orders. They have to approve it before I send them out. So once I send them a picture, ask them, do they approve? They say, yes, I mail it to them.
Now, your client base, not to get in your pockets, but what has business looked like since the turn?
It has been, it's been doing well. I have not started doing clients. So, that lets something.
What?
I haven't started doing that clients.
No, I mean, like, people, customers. I'm talking about like your customer base ordering over online.
So
is this brand new?
Yeah. So I started in March.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how has business been since March? That's a long time.
It's been doing good to the point I don't have to do regular nails.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you get me? So it's been steady. With the world opening up, it did slow down a little bit, but it's been steady orders almost every day. Get different orders.
Yeah.
I've had some people order 6 at a time, 3 at a time. They order different shapes just so they can jazz it up, square today, stiletto tomorrow.
Right. Okay.
And the nails last up to 3 weeks if you use glue.
Oh,
so
okay.
I give you nail tabs, so that's like daily use, and then you get glue, which will last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks on your nails.
Okay. Yeah. See, you in the industry. I'm not in the industry. I'm using the wrong term. When I say client, I meant like, your customer base. Did it go from 5 to 1,000? You know what I mean? But clients, I guess, are people in person that you meet with every 2 weeks and actually do their physical nail. That's a client. So
okay, right. That's why I'm like, I haven't done those.
Yeah. I was using the wrong terminology. I gotta get my nail game slang up, my nail slang game.
But I love it.
Yeah. What's your long-term vision for a company of this sort? Because I see with a ready-made kit, everything now is moving towards on demand because of the turn, and this is it seems like it's a perfect fit for these places that sell pre-made kits. Is that a part of your long-term vision?
So it is. I just had a deal where I did nail sets for Hulu for the movie premiere of Bad Hair.
Okay.
I did 50 sets to go into the celebrity swag boxes.
So
they wanted items from Black entrepreneurs, and they contacted me and said they wanted me to do some sets to go in the boxes. So that was like an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. But from there, I realized doing 50 sets in 1 week that I need to figure out a way to either mass produce or teach people to work with me. So, I don't see this stopping anytime soon.
No, absolutely not.
So I don't know. Do I want to just like train people and they work under me, or do I want to just go into like manufacturing and mass producing? I have to decide.
Well, which one are you leaning towards? I say
I'm kind of leaning towards manufacturing because I'm real particular about my stuff. And I need it to come out a certain kind of way if it's gonna put my name on it. Like, I don't know. So we got any manufacturers out there that we can talk and do some business?
Well, I'm in the peanut gallery right now, and John Watson says, Shark Tank is always an option. You get in there, get in front of them peoples, they'll handle. What's the lady? The lady, she'll handle manufacturing. That's her.
Okay.
That's her move. She gonna want 10% of your stake in your company.
Okay.
So you gotta get your valuation and all that. I'll be watching Shark Tank. I don't be knowing, but I'll be watching it. But that might be an option. You know what I mean? Now that you've gotten kind of that attention and that spotlight from Bad Hair. Has anybody that received those boxes given you any feedback or reached out to you?
Well, no, they've tagged me, of course, when they post the nails. Kind of sales have gone up a little bit since then. And I don't know if it's actually from there because I've been sending sets to all over the US. So, it hasn't been like a certain demographic. It's been everywhere. I'm just ready to do international because then I'm gonna act totally different. When I start doing international, like just my attitude may change just to teach. Just for real, I might be international out here.
So how do you do that? What's the move to do that?
They just gotta buy it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like with the internet, it'll be easy. Like getting to that China market, that Chinese market.
So like with my e-commerce, you see where people, where they're coming from or they're looking on the website. So I've seen people internationally,
Right.
but I haven't had a purchase yet.
Got it. Okay. I can dig it because in some of those Asian cultures, that them long stiletto fingernails, the guys and the girls.
Yes.
Do
So
you think there would be a market in the stateside for men's press on? Because it's some dudes out there generationally that are doing a lot of different things.
yes.
Yeah.
So I've done nail sets for drag queens.
Okay.
For entertainment. And hey, I actually had a video of a guy putting on the nails. He did a video and sent it to me, so I posted it.
Wow.
So this isn't for one type of person, male, female, old, young. I have a little kids line coming out for little girls.
Oh, okay. Wait
so
a
they
minute.
can.
What is it? Explain that. What little girl? What ages? How does that work?
So the nails are smaller and they're not going to be as, let's say, sturdy as the adult nails because I build the nails up. Okay. But where they get 22 nails, adults get 10. And if they get them with like their mother, I can match the design or they can get sparkles. So, they get everything but glue. I don't give glue to little kids.
Okay. Now, what if this is a little left field, but what if I was, an eccentric personality and I had certain lifestyle habits and I just needed one sharp pinky nail to kind of
Then we could do that. Do you want me to put stones on it? You want gold metallic?
Yeah.
I mean, you want it, you want me to make it cocaine white?
Yeah.
What you want? I got you.
Yeah, there we are. Yes. I may reach out for that one nail set.
And I don't judge you. I don't judge you. So, I just see a Shanti Bland, who's now on the school board at Southfield High, shameless plug. But she orders some for the little girls, and her daughter loves them.
Round of applause for that. Now, let's talk about that. So you are an educator as well. So you're in your school system, How has that been for you? Are y'all virtual? What part of the country are you in?
I'm in Michigan, so I work for Farmington Public Schools.
Okay.
I'm a special ed teacher. Yes.
Oh wow! I went to what school? I went to I used to live in Farmington Hills.
Now, you tell me the school and I say yes or no.
I went to Warner Middle.
Oh, that's where I first started. Oh yes, I used to be there.
I went to Warner Middle. There was 6 of us.
It's like 15 now. It's 15.
Oh, is it? Oh shit! Wow. Yeah, there was 6 of the blacks in the late 80s. Warner Middle. Now it's funny. This is small world. This show always brings out stories for the people that watch it all the time. That's where I first encountered racism.
It's where I first encountered it as well.
Wow.
Like I came from Detroit. I taught 11, 12 years in a city. And then for the last 6, 7, I've been in Farmington. 6. How old am I? But last 6, I've been in Farmington. And it was the first time that I realized that I was going to work as a Black woman. When you're in Detroit and you're around people that look like you, the students, the staff, I'm just going to work as Chandra Miss Jones.
Yeah.
But now I was going to work as the Black Miss Jones.
Wow.
And it hit me a little different. It was an adjustment. Now I'm able to navigate a little bit better because I've been in it. But it's different. It's 25% of us there.
Wow. Okay.
I've had some moments, some moments make you happy, make you cry.
Yeah.
But I'm hanging on because I got to fight for my babies.
That's what's up. This is a small world. Because a lot of people have known me for years. But a lot of people don't know this story. But I was radicalized at Warner Middle, like in real life. That was when we got there. I came immediately from Prince George's County, Maryland. And when I got there, my parents was trying to put me in advanced placement. They had all the paperwork, all the testing. And they're like, no, he's gonna have to test again. So I had to sit there on the first day for like 5 hours in the library by myself. I'll never forget it. And then they discounted because they didn't believe the scores. Is basically why they made me do it. They didn't believe the scores. And then the first day, the first day I got into school, all of the white kids in my grade wanted me to meet the other black kid in my grade so that we could fight.
What?
Yeah. True. This is 100% true story. And I'm coming from a metropolitan, a black area, DC area, where it wasn't like that.
Okay.
And so when I got there, it was a complete culture shock. And like, that was my first encounter with racism, was living in Farmington Hills, Michigan. And so when most people don't know where it is. So when you said it, I'm like, oh, you got to know where Warner Middle is. And
Right.
So that's crazy. Small world. Well, shout out to that though. And then I went to Oak Park.
Oh, so yeah, you switch it up. But
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love where I'm at, and I don't see myself leaving, even though, you know, you have your ups and downs. I like it.
Yeah.
I really do.
And I think they got the best Buddy's Pizza out there. Is it one like right out there? It used to be. Oh, all right.
I think I used to order it either Panera's, what's the freaky fast people with the fudge? Freaky fast, no, it's
they're not advertising on the show, so we're not.
Yeah, I either go there. I mean, it's fast, but now we're all virtual.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the comfort of my home and just check on teachers and kids.
So are y'all back in the classroom?
No, we're virtual.
Okay.
We started with me working in special ed. So my role is kind of to check up on teachers and students in special ed and make sure, you know, all accommodations are being met, hold IEP meetings. So I'll go into a class and they wanted our students that were in the basic classroom. So like our students with autism, severely multiple impaired, they had started coming back to the building.
Oh, okay.
Just, you know, because those are the students who would lose the most without contact. But as of last week, we had to stop because the numbers in Oakland County have went up so much.
Wow.
So
do you think this year is a wash, like the whole year?
It is. It really is.
Wow.
I don't think we should go back because they had to close 3 schools last week in my district because somebody had been in contact with somebody from COVID. So it's running rampant right now. And we just need to shut down, lock up, order sheets, press nails, and, you know, be fabulous in the house.
Here we go. What a way to end it.
I mean, you know, hey.
Chandra Jones, ladies and gentlemen, from She'sPressNails.com. Customized nail sets that come to you.
Yes.
Anywhere. Check out the site. I appreciate you coming on the show. You've been a joy and pleasant to talk to. And I wish you well.
I appreciate you.
All right. Have a good one.
You as well.
All right, there it is, y'all. Interesting people. And y'all was on y'all best behavior. So I give y'all a little shout out. A little applause. That's a hell of a concept. Like as I look through the site, I'm like, oh wow, man. Another one that I didn't think of. God damn it. But it's a real situation put together well. So check her out, man. I'm perusing the site right now. Real clean operation. Looks good, man. Hey, I keep telling what we keep talking about. Pivot. You got to pivot. And so I was talking about this. This reminds me, right? I said this on Facebook and it went over a couple people's head. 70 million voted for the dude, right? 70 million. We got to think business now. Entrepreneur. If you haven't before, now is the time to think business. And one of the early rules of business is find a want or a need and cater to it, right? And so I was thinking Saturday morning, I was bored. You know, that's what happens when I get most of my good thoughts. And I was like, man, 70 million, man. They got to need something. And figure that out. What could you sell to them that, you know, that 70 million people need? Like that's a question. That's like a real thing right there. You know what I'm saying? That's something to think about. And then somebody hit me back and was like, well, think we on the same page and I don't agree with what they agree with. Man, half the people you buy from don't agree with you. So you got to get that out your head. Think bigger, think big business. And I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that with y'all. 70 million. So shout out to her for starting a business that definitely could go global. Easily. All right, good to see y'all. All right, so let's continue. Let us continue. There's some other stuff I want to talk. Oh, I think my mother sent me this. So I don't know if y'all saw Paula White tripping. Now Paula White was the one with the angels, the African angels. She was doing the fake little shouting or whatever. Bring on the African angels and the South American angels, and the angels and the black angels are coming, and the black angels are coming, and the African angels are coming, right? Evangelists or whatever have you. So the internet dry roasted her all weekend. Really, really chat on her. And so she clapped back. Apparently. She clapped back. Well, I got to find it first. She clapped back and was like, I'm not here for none of the foolishness. Keep my name out y'all mouth. You got to watch this video. It's very funny. She wanted all the smoke, as they say. She put on her Karen sweatsuit. I've got over 6,000. All right, here we go. I don't know how recent this is, so I'm assuming that this was in response to her getting roasted on the internet all weekend. But she brought out the tracksuit, her Karen gear, and hold on, here we go, and really let y'all know what time she on. She ain't had time the other day, but today she got time. Oh wait a minute, I got that. I think I got that. I might have that.
I'm gonna suck him.
No.
That's what I do.
Today I got time,
Oh yeah, today I got time, cuz.
Today I got time, cuz.
Today I got time, cuz. All right, let's take a listen. This is your girl Paula White, clapping back at all the naysayers, at all the all my haters and detractors.
You have my number. I've got over 6,000 people that got my phone number. You got my number, all right? You know exactly. I'll be bold enough to say how to call me. Don't be a coward and put something out on the internet when you have my number. Call me, because we'll sit up here and I'll have you come here and we'll talk about it. We'll sit here. Don't have me call some things out. You call, okay? I expect the world to. You guys go ahead.
Man, who you talking to, Paula? Oh, we gotta watch that again. Who is you? I hate autoplay. All right. Let's go back to that. Who is you talking to, Paula? Change your tone. First off, ma'am. All right, here we go. One more time.
6,000 people that got my phone number. You got my number, all right? You know exactly. I'll be bold enough to say how to call me. Don't be a coward and put something out on the internet when you have my number. Call me, because we'll sit up here and I'll have you come here and we'll talk about it. We'll sit here. Don't have me call some things out. You call, okay? I expect the world to. You guys go ahead.
Wait a minute. Who in the words of somebody famous? Who is you think you talking to, woman? Hold up. Wait, we're not there on that one yet. Hold up. She said, you got my number. See me. In the hood, that's what we call it. Become see me channel. Hold on. Let's see, you want to talk that talk? Let's see what you're talking about. It's probably a little praise line. She thinks she's slick. One of them television.
Welcome. Our offices are now closed. If you know the extension of the party you are trying to reach, dial it now. To use our automated name directory, please press 2. Thank you for calling.
Okay, press 2.
Please dial the extension of the party you are trying to reach.
I can't dial by name? Paula White. Let me see, what's the extension? 666.
666 is not a valid extension.
All right.
Please try again. 215 is not a valid extension.
All right, come on, man. So what's
Please
this?
try again.
All right, let's hold on. Is it 4? Is it 2?
Your call cannot be transferred.
Oh man.
Please try again later. Thank you.
She don't want the smoke. She don't want it. What's the office out? Okay, we'll call back tomorrow. We're gonna call back tomorrow. We're gonna record that phone because I want talk time. You said we're gonna stand up here and we're gonna have a conversation. I want to have a conversation with you, Paula. Not playing no games in here, man. 316. That's that's hilarious. I should have put in 316. Hilarious. Ha! Y'all are funny. Mamiya says, I got the number and hit the 1 for food pantry. And guess what? I got a live person. Just said I wanted to make sure that this is a real number. He said yes. Oh, well, let's try it again. Nothing beats a failure but a try. All right, I'm gonna call Mr. Clarkson's number. 641. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do here.
Ministries. We want you to know that we love and appreciate you, and it is such an honor to be of service to you. Your continued prayers and support of this ministry is making a difference in the lives of others, just like you around the globe. If you're not a partner to this ministry yet, I knew she's trying to get that money. Consider teaming up with us.
I knew it.
Walk together to further God's will at home and abroad.
Smart.
Please listen to the following menu options before selecting, and thank you again for your call.
You want me to make a donation?
This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. Please choose from one of the following options. To become a partner with Paula White Ministries,
What'd I tell ya?
please press 1. To give a donation or place a new product order, please press 2.
She's a
If you are
genius.
calling regarding a previous or existing order, please press 3. For prayer, please press 4. Press 9 to repeat the menu or stay on the line.
All right, let's go.
to speak with the ministry team.
Let's go prayer. Let's see what type of prayer y'all talking about. I can't get a prayer. Like, what if I'm really going through it?
The mailbox of the person
Are you kidding?
calling is currently full and cannot accept new messages. Please try your call again later. Thank you.
Are you kidding me? I'm in need of a prayer. Like right now. And today I got time. All right, I'm going to go with this last try.
So this is Pastor Paula White.
And I'm going to hit
Thank
one.
you so much for calling
just
Paula
hit one.
White. Transferring to
Oh, here we go.
Marsha Williams, Paula White Ministries.
the mailbox of the person you are calling.
Y'all
is
playing.
currently full
Y'all
and
playing.
cannot accept new messages.
How?
Please try your
Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. How's it full? How you gonna clear your voicemail? I need blessings upon blessings. Man. Jesus' phone cut off? Is that he ain't got his G's? Jesus ain't he ain't got enough G's. Oh man, that was rich. All right, let's keep it moving. So here's another one. All right, so post-election, we really seeing what's happening in the world. So peep this interview. 70 million. That's gonna be our little inside code for the near future. 70 million. You got to find some way to do with it. You got to find something to do with that. That's a resource. Either run from them or sell to them. One or the other. But this is how they think, though. Study your opponent. Completely lost. Let's watch this whole thing. This is from the Young Turks.
Obama has been waiting for this moment so that he can make our country a communist country.
Well, it's not. Do you mean Biden?
Well, Obama is behind Biden. We know Biden can't do anything, you know. No, we know Biden is, Obama is behind it.
So you think Obama is pulling the strings?
Sure, absolutely, yes. Now, we know Obama is one of the biggest fakes and everything else around.
So it's really a lot of your support for Trump and opposition to the Biden-Harris ticket is based on Obama?
Well, I know how Obama's been. I've watched him. I've, kept up with what he does.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's a Muslim.
Oh, okay.
He's not, he should have never been president.
Oh.
He says he's not a Muslim.
Well, sure, he's gonna lie. Everything in his administration was lies. Why did he leave these 4 guys up in Benghazi burn? Yeah.
And finally, to that, if there was a Muslim candidate who won the presidency, would that be problematic?
Well, you know, my concern is, and the Muslims have said they want to take over the United States.
That's what they said.
All right, I think we're good.
They said that?
50% of Trump supporters polled recently said that they think that the Democrats are involved in some sort of deep state. And do you is that something that you engage in, or do you think is this just about your thinking that the right track is with Donald Trump?
I think the right track is with Donald Trump. I think that there is a conspiracy against him. I think the recent revelations about Joe Biden and Hunter Biden that have not been covered by the press is proof of that. I think the 3 years of unending coverage about Russia when there was no evidence to support that are proof of that. I think they've been out to get him since he was even before elected.
If it doesn't go the way you want it to and Donald Trump loses, I'm going to ask you a couple of things. One is, what will you do in that case?
Barbara Bush.
Scramble to figure out what we can do to circumvent the situation, at least keep it from getting worse.
Val Kilmer.
And when you talk about the situation, what specifically, or are there issues that are specific to you?
Well, there are new things, as you may know, that unfolded today, where they've actually got Hunter Biden stating that he's working with the Chinese billionaire. So maybe I misunderstood it, but that's what it sounded like to me. I listened to it more than once.
Oh.
And I think you're getting the answers that you need for all the naysayers. How long are you going to say this isn't real? This isn't true?
Bush. All right. Well, hey, there's that, man. They are among us. Not going nowheres. Not going nowhere. Paula, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to have to see you. I'm going to see you on that. But yeah, man. So just uninformed, unintelligent. It's scary. And again, Tuesday didn't end it. It did not end it. Well, not Tuesday, but Friday, the announcement didn't end it. It's not over. Gary Busey, that's who I forgot. Gary Busey. But yeah, and Hunter Biden, like, I don't know how old that clip was. Could be couple months old, could be a couple weeks. But Hunter Biden working with a Chinese billionaire, I think it's allowed. At this point, I think it is allowed. Let's see, judges allowed. Yeah, they'll allow it. All right, sad news. Alex Trebek has passed away at the age of 80. He was dealing with pancreatic cancer, fought a valiant fight. He was taping live studio shows up until October 29th. That's crazy. And he, man, that's crazy. Up until October 29th at 80, dealing with pancreatic cancer. So moment of silence for Alex Trebek. All right. We all grew up on him. I should have put the that would have been a little bit more tough. That'd have been clutch if I'd have put that in the system and been like moment of silence and then played that. That'd have been some cool shit. But anyway, moving on. All right. So we're gonna stick with the evangelist theme. Crazy white evangelist, Kenneth Copeland. Hilarious. Your man has been hilarious over the last few days. They TMZ ran up on him. I think the Young Turks ran up on him again and caught him going to his car. And he was explaining, I don't know if y'all seen this clip. He was explaining why he needed a private jet and turned the conversation around because he bought the Gulfstream jet, which is like a 12, 13, sometimes $20 million jet. He bought it from Tyler Perry. And she's questioning, does he think I don't have the clip, but the interviewer was questioning. They ran up on him like in a carport. He's getting in his car service. And he entertained the reporter, which I was shocked, for quite a bit of time. But she was like, how do you justify that type of purchase to your congregation, right? So he goes on and on about how Tyler Perry cut him a good deal. He cut him a good deal. Like, that's his answer. It's because he got a good deal on it. You got to see that. I got to find it. He's justifying the purchase of the private jet because Tyler Perry gave him a good deal. And, as a Christian man, you can't pass up no good deal. Like, he was saying some wild stuff. But you got, these people with large congregations. Kenneth Copeland apparently is mentor to Creflo Dollar. So, hey, the grift is real, man. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to realize, man. 2021, the grift is real, man. Some of us got to start getting grifty with it, man. Catch my grift? There's money out there to be made. You ain't even really gotta, you ain't really gotta deviate from who you are as a person. You just gotta be willing to jump out there on a limb, say some wild shit every once in a while, get people to follow you and make money off of it. It's wide open out there. But no, Paula White, Kenneth Copeland, it stuns me to see the amount of black following that they have, right? So this other clip came out with him mocking the announcement that Biden Harris had won. And this is ridiculously funny to me because it's so ridiculous. His laugh is so sinister and evil and ridiculous. Like, he didn't have anything to say. He's just gonna y'all just watch this. This made my day. I've watched this at least 30 times today. And apparently so did a lot of people because it's got 12 million damn views. All right, let's watch it. He up there talking shit in the pulpit. All right, here we go.
Said what? The media said what? The media said Joe Biden's president. The media said what?
The reason why I get a kick out of that is because he sounds so dumb. Like, he sounds goofy. Oh man, that is entertaining. But they're really, they're really in there thinking they're getting the word. They really, really do. Cherie says, Kenneth Copeland been in the game since the 80s. Yes, he has. Coach Ken says, American evangelism is more of a cult than anything else. Instead of worshiping God, it's all about power, control, status, and money. Funny that you said that. I was doing some reading, trying to get my own little research up. There's a thing that I didn't know, and I'm late to the party. I didn't realize there's a thing called the prosperity gospel that these big mega churches kind of operate under the mindset of the banner, if you will. Prosperity, that you're entitled to receive all the blessings and you nice things and luxury, and because that's what Jesus would have done or would have wanted for you, blessings in abundance, financial and otherwise, to rain down on your life, right? And that's how they build their base, prosperity gospel. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know that was a thing. No clue that was a thing, that it was even that it had a name. And then, the more I read, the more it made sense with these mega churches and pastors with jets, because he ain't the only one, and helicopters and mansions and all that, and people lining up, to give they last. And I was like, oh, prosperity, God, give me all yours. I'm gonna talk to the big man upstairs and make sure that it trickles back down. There's trickle down blessings, prosperity. You know what I mean? Just give me your last, though. We're gonna need your last, and just lock in, be loyal to us, and make sure I'm gonna get on the horn with the big fella and make sure, some blessings come back down your way, because it's trickled down. But yeah, definitely cultists. It's a cult laugh. Like, they look like they're in a cult, and his laugh is. Let's watch it one more time.
What? The media said Joe Biden's president.
right. Towards the end, he got a little extra. It was disingenuous. The first, it was authentic at the beginning, but then towards the end, it was a little disingenuous. But anyway, there you go, Kenneth Copeland, your peoples. It's like he was trying to pass a kidney stone or something towards the end, man. But your peoples, though. All right, let me X that out. We'll see that no more. So yeah, Ben Carson, the latest. Again, I ain't breaking news. You should know this already. Apparently he tested positive for COVID. Sad shit, boss. At a election night event, he tested positive, and from what I don't have the whole stories, I'm gonna check, get the facts first before go all the way in. And he's supposedly flown to or medevac to a hospital facility in Maryland. So there's that. Thoughts and prayers, as Karen Hunter would say. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, Coach Ken, you beat me to it. Thoughts and prayers. So yeah, there's that, man. But other than that, man, let's just I've been getting up on my Big Zoe, the Big Zoe talks. If you saw him on the show last weekend, we were talking about Boyce Watkins, and I've been kind of I keep an open mind. So we're in this little funny weird phase where everybody we disagree with, we just write them off, right? Or if somebody say one thing that you disagree with, then you write them off. So Boyce, man, he, polarizing individual, one of the architects of the contract with Black America. But I've been following him for a minute. So a lot of stuff he said, I'm about 60-40 with Boyce. His background is finance, so he drops a lot of gems on his platform regarding, building personal wealth and then building wealth as a people. So it's coming from a knowledge base. He taught for 20 plus years at Syracuse, Ivy League capacity, PhD in economics. So that type of person with those type of credentials, at least I'm going to listen, right? So, but he's got a platform that he built similar to Roland Martin. And, but he's aligned with, some people that sometimes, be like, all right, I'm not listening to them. You take what you want, trim the fat or whatever they say, leave the bones and all of that. So anyway, long story short, land the plane, too late. Boy's been really lately, if you're not familiar, he does like 3 or 4 streams a day, but he's been really dropping some info about the stock market. Now you watch all these movies, right? I remember the one that I remember where they really laid it out was The Inside Man. And the dude was saying, the dude whose jewels were being stolen was saying, I think it was Christopher Plummer. He was saying how, history has shown us when there's blood on the streets, it's time to buy. So, when there's chaos going on, that's when the people with money invest and buy up shit. So, and this is a very skilled, don't take no financial expertise from me. This is a very scaled back, rudimentary explanation of a thought process, but I'm trying to tie it in. Dr. Boyce Watkins was saying how right now with all the craziness and the indecision and the questionable numbers and all that, and with us really not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day, the stock market right now is prime for you to put a little money in and make he said play the long game though. Put a little money in, diversify your portfolio, and get active on that, because that's a way to build wealth. So I just want to put that out there. If some of y'all are savvier than others, feel free to share that information with the group. But there was some things happening today, ups and downs. Yesterday was the biggest crash in 6 months, and then today was the biggest rally in XYZ. So all of the news headlines make the market fluctuate. So just pay attention, lock in a little bit. If you need something else to watch other than the news, because we've been doing that since Tuesday nonstop, just check in on the stock market and see what's happening. See what companies is doing what. See who's doing numbers. And get clued in, man. We got to find a way, man. The grift is real. I'm trying to tell y'all, 2021, It's about that grift. What would Diamond and Silk do? That's the question. Terrence K. Williams, Candace Owens, what they about to do though? Like the grift is real. We got to. What's the next move? If they can figure out a move, you can figure out a move. That's just how I look at it, man. That's how I look at it. You know what that makes me feel like when I think about that. I just had to do that. I put that on the board. Newsmax. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing about that, Sharice. I keep hearing about that. That's about to be a big thing. So we gotta figure out what's the next big thing for us, man. And I can't just sit here and be like, oh, my team won. And isn't America great again? No, it's not. No. I saw something really interesting on Twitter where it was like, all right, knock it off, white folks. Like y'all doing too much. Like we weren't pro Biden, we were just anti-Trump. So we did whatever it took to get him out of there. And that's real, because I feel that way as well. It's I feel that way as well. But anyway, more on that tomorrow, man. We got a long week. We're gonna come across a lot of different things, man. Many things, a lot of things, good things, many terrible things. We're gonna do it and hear from it and do it and see it and then it'll be seen and done. Anyway, newcomers, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming on the show. Just a little bit of what you get, a taste. Again, if you feel like supporting the operation, man, we love to put interesting people in front of you and bring you talk about current events in a topical, funny, and topical way. If you want to support the movement, $ Lamont King 06. If not, you're entitled to too. But we're here Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 Eastern Time, Lord willing. And this is what it is. Please subscribe to all my social media. Let's see here. Yeah, so turn on your notifications on YouTube so you know when it come on. My regulars, they know what time it is. They get the notifications and get the alerts. And Mr. Lamont King on Twitter, Instagram. And that's what it is. On behalf of my guest today, Chandra Jones from She's Pressed Nails. I appreciate you. And thank you, Mr. Clarkson, our executive producer, for setting that up. Appreciate you. And thank you, Roland Martin, for standing by, man. You're such a gem and a pleasure to work with. Unfortunately, we have not been able to work together on this show. But thank you for standing by. As always, we have run out of time, so we try to squeeze you in at another time, man. But everybody else, be safe. And I see y'all on the other side. And also Christmas, my man, Christmas. You ain't got nothing? Nothing? Oh, all right. We'll see what's got his panties in a bunch. But other than that, man, y'all have a good night.